Welcome to my very first e-course, and I am just so thrilled to be offering this and for you guys to be so open and receptive to me and to everything that I've learned. And I just appreciate you so much, so deeply. Because of you guys, I'm able to live powerfully and purposefully in my own truth, and that's what I aspire to inspire in you. And so I just thank you from the deepest part of my being for being with me here in this experience. Continues to blow my mind. It continues to blow my mind. So I want to get started. There's various things that are going to come in your packet. It's a lot of information, just because there's so much to touch base on, and my journey is so much to condense into a little e-course, but I'm trying my best. But yeah, there's some amazing information. Most of it is self-explanatory. There was just one thing I wanted to speak on, because it's easier to speak about it than it is to write it all out. And that is, let me get my note. 1 second. Oh, okay. So one of the most important things to come to terms with is when it comes to making money. So like here, I'm pairing like your spiritual consciousness, evolution, who you are as a soul, what you're here for. And I'm pairing this with making money in our world, like making real tangible income. And you can have both. Like money, to me, I understand it as energy. So when money comes into your life, know that that is energy. And a lot of us have mindsets that don't allow for abundance to come in. And I know it sounds weird, but when you sit with it and you digest my words, you'll understand, and you'll start to see how the narratives you play in your mind affect how you receive, if you're able to, if you're open to receiving or not. And a lot of times we grow up in situations where there is lack, and there is a mindset of never enough, and there is an experience of poverty, and there is an experience of lack and just basic survival. But the world we live in now is conducive to having it all. It really is. We live in the best time in the whole planet for evolving as a spiritual being, for making it a real income, for making the life that you want to have. Like this, the time is now. The time is right now. And you can literally start anywhere. You can start where you are right now, doing any little thing, and just know that the one little step will lead to another step and another step, and you'll just keep climbing, and pretty soon you'll be amazing yourself. And we just have to be very conscious of how we are speaking to ourselves, how we're speaking about our life situations, how we're speaking in general in our mind out loud also. And a lot of times we think, well, I have to hustle, and I have to get this lead, and I have to get that lead, and it's competition, and I got to get this before it's gone, and I got to chase this. And it's like, that is all coming from a fear-based perspective. So you're going to keep cutting yourself off from the universal abundance that is trying to flow to you now. And I know it sounds crazy. I know when we've been conditioned so deeply, it sounds crazy to think that abundance can just flow in, but it really, truly can. And it can flow in a way that is harmonious to your being. It can flow in a way that is serving your evolution as a spiritual person. And you can help others because of it. And money is not a bad thing. It's how you frame it. And of course, you can use money for bad things. People do. But that's not my focus. That's not your intent. That's not my intent. We have all of this abundance in the world. We can claim it. We can we have to do the work. We have to do meditation every day so we can help deconstruct all of those subconscious patterns and thought patterns that are so ingrained. We can deconstruct them and transform them completely. You can become a new person. You really can. And every day we wake up with the opportunity to be a brand new person. And it's just so transformational to understand that you are in control of your evolution. You're in control of your spiritual evolution. You really are. And when you realize that you have the power, that so long you've been giving your power away through these narratives that I'm not good enough, or that money does not flow to me easily, or I'm in a lack, I'm in a you know, just that kind of thinking, you realize it, and eventually you start catching yourself, and you'll start seeing those thought patterns, and eventually you will say to yourself and be mindful enough to say, you know what, that's not me anymore. That is an old pattern that's not serving me anymore. I'm aware of it, I'm conscious of it, and I'm going to transmute that with love. I'm going to be compassionate towards myself. I'm going to love myself enough to understand that that is old conditioning, and that's not truly who I am, and that's not what I want to be. That's not who I want to be. I want to be somebody of abundance, an abundant mindset. I am somebody who has fruitful thinking. I am somebody who transmutes all negativity that happens in my life into positivity in some way. Of course, sometimes it's painful, sometimes it's uncomfortable, but I'm continuously transmuting and becoming new. I'm always becoming new and better and greater, and I'm building on myself every single day. And that is all you have to do. You focus on yourself only. Do not worry about what anybody else is doing ever, 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 ever. Always focus on yourself. Always focus on being the next best you. The next best, like, I don't even think about all the things I've done in my past. Like, I just keep building on, because that's all there is to do. I mean, that's what this whole life is about, is becoming who we're truly meant to be. And I hope that I am helping assist in shifting mindsets, because that is the very, very first step in changing how you receive abundance in your life. And I can't wait to share with you guys next videos and more information. And I just thank you guys so much for being a part of this. You guys are the best. Thank you.